Hello and welcome to another commentary video. And today's topic is how to draw just about anything. When you think of drawing anything, you can already become somewhat overwhelmed, and I understand. Going back to the past video about tolerance building, you want to take things in smaller steps. Smaller steps to art, the basis of art is shapes. You must grasp a concept of shapes, circles, squares, triangles. These shapes create art. The video that I'm drawing now is just a series of circles used and more circles and curves to create what I'm doing now. When starting out as an artist, because if you can pick up a pencil and you can have a sheet of paper and you have an imagination and you can put it down on paper, you're an artist. Doesn't matter if you look like Picasso or you look like a 3-year-old. Art is art. Art is subjective. With that being said, Google image one of your favorite characters, cartoon characters, comic book characters, and I want you to break down how many different shapes there is to make up that character. Think of Bart Simpson. Think of how many triangles are being used to create a spiky head, and how many circles for the eyes and for the pupils, and elongated C for a nose. Try printing an image of your favorite character and trace over it using basic shapes. So for the eye, draw a circle, and so forth and so forth. And you can kind of get an understanding of how these images are created, these drawings are created. And once you get that basic concept, you're on the right path. The second most important thing, drawing using dimensions. You got to make sure the head is in proportion with the body. Now, depending on how realistic you want your drawing to be, the head measurements are quite important. If you want to go for zany and cartoony, then there's no limit. You can make the character a super big head or super small head. It really doesn't matter. The more realistic your drawing is, you want to stick to the realm of reality. And in the realm of reality, when it comes to drawing people, full-grown male adults draw a head, and the body's normally 7 to 8 times that size. Females draw a head, and the body's usually 6 to 7 times that size. Children, about 4 to 5. So it just becomes a combination of shapes and dimensions. Get a sketch pad, get some scrap paper, and go to town. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid that your picture is going to look a little messed up. Everybody has a starting point. For those who are truly interested in drawing, they say practice. A lot of folks don't know how to practice drawing. And it's just understanding dimensions, understanding shapes, and using just basic shapes for your practice. Try drawing a person with just circles and squares and half letters or elongated letters with curves. Count how many shapes you've used to draw this image. It could be a person, it could be an animal, it could be a vehicle. But once you start to understand how just using basic shapes can get you lovely art, you're on the right path. In this art I'm drawing now, I was so focused on just getting the shapes down. It wasn't until I started adding color I realized, oh my gosh, I'm drawing it. It looks pretty accurate. But before then, it was just make sure the circle for the eyes are correct, the nose looks correct, and then for the mouth, for some characters, it could just be a straight line. For some, it could just be oval, missing shaping with a little curve for a tongue. It takes me back to my last video, breaking the task down. The more you're able to break the task down, the more you're able to create more of a grand drawing. So, in closing, remember shapes, dimensions, repetition. With that said, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and see you tomorrow for the next video.